This video is sponsored by EA. What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we are back on Command & Conquer Rivals. Command & Conquer Rivals, just in case you are unaware, is a real-time strategy game produced by EA's Redwood Studios. The matches are real-time strategy games in which you'll have complete control over the units, which is absolutely necessary to win, and the touch controls are super responsive, and you can actually outmaneuver your opponent if you get good enough with them. And with that being said, it is very important to also learn what kind of counters what's good against what your opponent's playing, and identifying what your opponent is playing is super useful in this game. So you have to have kind of a knowledge of what's what in the game. So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some of the things that you need to know while playing Command & Conquer Rivals. We're also going to be reviewing this Nod deck, which I just recently unlocked and I've been playing with it. It's my favorite Nod aggro deck so far, and we're going to be reviewing it and breaking it down for you guys here today. So this Nod deck really uses the attack bikes here to be really aggressive early game and even harass your opponent's harvesters, which is actually really fun and frustrating to go against. I've gone up against this deck a few times. I'm like, wow, what do I do here? And we'll show that off, and we're going to back these attack bikes up with some of the flame troops here. The flame troopers are going to be absolutely effective, and then we're also going to have, if I can select it, the flame tank backing up those bikes as well. And this is super effective for getting in there and just causing some trouble for your opponent, so your opponent can't really even get going in the game. This deck is a super aggressive deck, and like I said, you want to harass your opponent's harvesters. That way they can never really get going and get a good counter attack. You really want to just keep your foot on the gas pedal like a Nod flame trooper, and when your opponent starts to kind of counter you, because they're going to counter your attack bites with like anti-vehicle troops, that's when you're going to want to bring in troops. I like using like the laser squads in here to kind of take out some of the other like anti-vehicles, and then also the flame troopers do a good job. I also have these buggies in here. It depends on what your opponent's playing, and we'll talk about that as we're kind of going through the matches here. If you've been able to dominate your opponent early in the game, you need to move quick to get that victory, because you don't want to let them build up some higher troops, and that can really be a problem. But we'll kind of show that off as we're getting into the game. So let's go ahead and hop into a game and show you guys this attack bike deck. So we're going to go ahead and hop into a battle here. We're going up against Maverick, and hopefully we can do a good job with these attack bikes and show off how to be effective. So again, we want to go ahead, we want to send out a harvester first. That's what you always want to do, and then build your primary attack or barracks or whatever you're going to use mostly. And since we're using those attack bikes, we want to go ahead and get so we can build some attack bikes. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start kind of harassing our opponent right away here. So we're just going to fly right on past their troops, not even worry about them. We're going to go more attack bikes, get them over here. And look, we're going to, like I said, start attacking and harassing those harvesters. And we're going to come over here with more attack bikes. And then we're going to start to build to back them up, get some more flame troopers going. And we're going to be good here, guys. Now, we are going to take a little bit of damage here. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll get our flame troops going right here. But look at that. Our bikes are doing a great job. And let's go ahead and back up right here. Get these guys taken out. We can even use our special ability there to get our flame troopers going. And look at that. We're doing a great job. Already harassing so that they can't get that harvester built up. We're getting their attack bikes down. And we're already launching fast, guys. So that's what it's all about. We could even build another harvester just to get more going. And we are just absolutely destroying and dominating our opponent here. So let's go ahead and keep this going. Again, our whole point here is to make it so that they can't really build up against us. Let's move these guys back a little bit. Get that going right there. Okay, I kind of misplayed that a little bit, guys. That's not what we want to do. We want to stay in their face. All right, let's get more attack bikes over here. Let's get this one over here. We'll go ahead with these guys over here. That should be nice. Okay, great. So, yeah, I did misplay a little bit there. We want to stay aggressive and right up in their face. And I kind of took away from that. So we're going to go ahead and get a flame tank going in here, which is going to be super nice and right behind everything. So they did get an attack off on us, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. My misplay costed me a little bit there. Let's go ahead and get the flame tank in here. Just kidding. Get the flame tank in there. We'll throw that right in over there. We'll get more bikes going. Throw that right up there. We really need to get this harvester taken out. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and throw these guys right here. And we're looking good. So yeah, that one misplay cost us a little bit, but you can see we got that victory, guys. You see how I misplayed a little bit there. I wasn't aggressive and didn't push forward enough, but we were able to bounce back. That's how the nice thing about this deck is it's so fast and so aggressive that you can make those mistakes not matter as much. And look at that. I mean, that was like what, a 2 or 3 minute game. So after you battle, you can potentially collect rewards and earn crates and whatnot. So let's go ahead and see what we get in here. We get some credits. Oh, you gotta love getting some credits. We get a scorpion tank, which I haven't used yet, which is okay. We get flame troopers, which is nice because we need to get them upgraded. And then as you're kind of playing, you can also request crates. I'm going to go ahead and rush this one down here. We'll spend 10 diamonds to go ahead and open this, but you can request crates with the fuel you get from playing the game, which is super important. That way you keep new cards coming in and make it so you can upgrade your cards, which is super important, guys. Now be aware of what your arena cap is, because there is a little bit of a cap per area, as we'll kind of see here if we go in. It shows you right there in the top right there. Unit level cap is 6. So for our Iron League, we can't have cards higher than level 6, which kind of makes sense there. So that's super important to know. We can order another crate right here, which I've been ordering crates all day, and then I was kind of jamming them earlier, but that's no big deal. We're using diamonds on them. -4 hours. Use that for sure. Let's go ahead. We're going to show off another battle and hopefully fix some of our mistakes in that first battle. All right, guys, we're going in against Snappy's Wild. I just played a game and I didn't record. I'm a bozo. I do that way too much. So first thing, we always want to get our harvester, and then we're going to select whatever we want to kind of start with, which since we're going attack bikes, we want to get that war factory so we can start manufacturing those attack bikes. Now, since we know our harvester's down there, odds are their harvester's going to be over there as well. Odds are we'll see some of their troops. Not a big deal, but we're going to go ahead and go over here and just start messing with that harvester and taking it out right there. Let's go ahead and get another one going right there. More attack bikes going. And just start taking down those harvesters. That way it slows them down. Okay, what was that? What is that right there? I think we need some anti-air. They're going to do about the same thing. They're going to come over and mess with our harvester. Let's see, that goes air. Okay, that'll work. We can take that down. I want to make sure I have enough to rebuild my harvester when we can. It's free, so I guess that works out. Get that going. Let's go ahead and grab right here. Okay, that works out. So what we could do is we could actually just really push in here and be annoying for them. Really be annoying for them. Look at that. We're right in their face. We're attacking them directly now. We got troops coming in. Oh yeah, this is what we need. See, we need to be super aggressive, super early here. That's going to work out. We're also going to attack, use a missile here to attack in a sec. We'll get another attack bike going right here, which actually might not be the best move, but that's all right. Get the attack bike right there. And we will hopefully launch that missile. Now, if we come back here, actually pull these guys right over here. I do see that they got another harvester out, which we want to take that out for sure. And then once we get this, we should be able to launch that. All right, let's get... Okay, there we go. Get that thing down. There we go. We launched, and we are taking them out. Look at that. See? Quick, fast, and aggressive. And just, you know, making sure we stay on the aggressive there. That was a fast game as well, guys. Man, I feel like that one was even faster than the first one. We get 4 win streak. We get more fuel, more experience. You gotta love it. Look at that. Another crate. And that's how you play this deck. Super aggressive, super fast. And you just gotta keep pushing your opponent so they can't really get going. That's the whole point. Ooh, Widowmaker upgrade. Nice. And, oh, Cyborg, a new card. That is awesome. Good stuff in there, guys. So always try to be on. Always open up your crates. Try to join an alliance. Alliances help you out. You can donate cards and send cards out, which is always really good. I'm actually kind of being a little selfish with my attack bikes because, well, I'm trying to level mine up. But there you guys have it. Hopefully this deck will help you guys win more games and Command & Conquer Rivals. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Bashing.